Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I really wasn't going to play another one. I closed my recording and everything, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Joe, we need more happiness. We need to be more effective, more efficient, more all the things. I don't know that this is a stronger character than what we just had. Certainly stronger than the first character. The first character only starts with one extra card, to start the game. So I don't think that matters. This one goes up as well. I don't know. I think last time we did this and we had enough time, but then we're behind the clock all the time. So what do we got? We got 4 choices every time now. We could try like a culture. I've never done culture, but there seems to be a lot of culture. Like there's 5 cars that you can do that give culture. This is a red one. I mean, we can also just go in on... We've done the academy before, and that was strong. So no, let's get the Department of Labor. It's fine. We just did gambling, so I don't want to do gambling again. Archive. Now, here's the tricky thing, where I actually really think you always need to go engine early, or you just won't hit enough points to level up. Like, you will always be behind. So we're going to go engine early into culture is my plan. So, big culture. And it's also the zeal. We haven't really done the zeal, so I'd be happy doing the zeal folks as well. The children of the engine. So these ones are media. Give happiness based on the number of train cars you have. Maybe that's cool. We also haven't done security. So for now, just to get a bonus activated, we'll do this one. We have 2 cultures in our hand, though. Another security or a... I mean, look, Central Bureau is what it gives us if we're at 4 securities. I don't know. Basically, I have so many options. Culture requires 5 cards, so I can't get that to pop off until later. But security I could get, like, basically at the very next stop. So I guess I'll just take a moment. Again, I still want engine. What's going on here, guys? Let's go here. And then, yeah, I like going north. I always find this is a really good path. Okay. I mean, that's a big culture car. So what does this one give us? 10 happiness. So, like, that is as good, like, better than 4 happiness, quite frankly. I don't know what it means, but, like, a 10 happiness early bonus seems good to me. Two train cars coming in. Okay. I don't know. I'm using this right now, so I guess I'll upgrade the sheriff. I mean, 6 happiness is not that bad, quite frankly. Oh, it is a silver. It's the Department of Security that's a bronze. No wonder I always never seem to want to take it. And then we do this path. Again, I don't have any engine improvements right now. The wheelhouse is really bad, though. It's really bad. So I'm just going to keep leveling up my culture cars. Even though I'm literally not using any culture. Right now we're going in for... We're gearing up to be able to do a culture run. But I'm not super committed right now, as you can tell by me just using the sheriff's office for early game. And again, I'm going to rank things up that we're actually using. I don't hate the idea of going in for the Central Bureau just to see what it is. This is media, not culture. Okay. So Department of Labor. And we did get something. So, oh, I don't want to give you negatives. So yeah, if I had the wheelhouse one, I would use it just to get the engine improvement started. But that's not really being offered to us. So we're still just enjoying our central bureau and our security. Let's keep it speeding around. There we go. That is a strong one. So what do we throw away in this case? Probably the 4 happiness room of meditation. That gets us started. And I mean, I could even throw in the library to get us the academy bonus. It's free cards. I have the happiness to spare. Another train room, wow. There's the Inquisition room as well, though, which is what I need to do to see what all the happiness is about. But again, early game, I'm going to focus on upgrading my train. Because we are at train power. Pollution 1, just to give you a tease of what's to come. This is another culture one, if we are actually going to go all in on culture. It seems like we have a lot of other culture things to get first. So we'll get that security back online. I'm not actually interested in that, like, going deep into Academy. I'm just using it for free cards right now. Get another engine improvement. If we can get one more engine card, we can get to the next level. And I always go south, though this time I can't be as bold. We won't have enough happiness if I go south. I'm gonna take you so that I can go tier up, tier up. Gives us a lot more improvement points. Library, library, library. Not bad. We can get in the meditation room soon. A lot of things are interesting here. Again, like the Children of the Engine is an interesting build that we haven't gotten to do yet. So I'm looking at the fact that one of the Children of the Engine is a security card. Some of the Children of the Engine is happiness. Like, basically there's just a lot of upside. So I'm just trying to keep our options open. Because I'm like, I have a potential for a security build, I have a potential for a culture build, and now I have a potential for a Children of the Engine build for Zeal. Well, we actually got another rare. Love that. So this would get us a 3rd engine piece, which is so good for improvements. This would get us an improvement tier up. I think I'll just take that for now, because again, I feel like I'm stretching myself too thin in terms of wanting to do everything and sticking to what's worked. But I don't need to do what's worked. I need to do something new, basically. So let's keep moving along. Sure. I mean, I guess I could have gotten rid of Department of Labor in favor of Department of the Press. Library, library. Department of Security. Security, security, security. I mean, 7 happiness is not too bad. It's not as good as 20 happiness and 12 improvement points, right? Like, sometimes you just gotta get the good cards and put them out there, you know? The Inquisition Room is the rare. And quite frankly, it's 8 happiness and this is 6 happiness. I can just flick that over right now. And now we have upside on security. Like, we could always get security. Ooh, another... As much as I love the Department of the Engine, Security 3 does nothing for us. So, while we wait, we can get another culture. I guess our only culture. Still... And yeah, we're not gonna mess around with a loop-de-loop because we just don't have the speed. Underwater city. I'm just gonna go with the library for now. Because now if we get one more piece, we can stack and stack and stack. Cartography, I have a lot of cartography offered right now, but that doesn't matter. I'm still going to take it, but instead of getting a high tier train, I'm just going to sell them all. This is a culture card, so we can take it. We have a lot of, again, we have a lot of culture cards in our hand. It's just right now I'm improving the engine. And maybe I can stop improving the engine at this point. Meditation room, these stack, these stack. It's only 6 happiness, but we have a lot. We can get up to 5 culture right now, right? Because we have... No, we can get up to 4. We have the blue, the yellow, the red, and the green, but we don't have the white. I believe there's a white. Not to mention, we just don't have the space in our build. Just gonna take the highest rarity thing. If this is only giving 6 happiness, let's throw in the train improvement thing for now. Again, we're just waiting for a potential late game thing to happen, where all our culture comes together that we've been building on the side. I don't care about manpower in that way. Keep selling things that we don't need. The archive, I'm gonna upgrade the control room. Again, I'm just a train speed lover. After the last couple rounds of being stuck in the cold, it feels nice to not be on the edge of death. I mean, I chose a straighter path this time as well, but we're getting there. I wonder what the last... I think that the red has the top card for this. What do we have here? We have 3 of this. We have 4 culture. We just can't quite get to the top level of these like payouts, you know? Just not quite getting there. We're like missing one of whatever we want or need. What do we throw? I guess we throw the archive for now. I mean, we could have thrown the blacksmith as well, actually. We should have thrown the blacksmith first. Because I just don't know what I'm building. I'm just trying to keep the door open. We are set up for a level up here, I believe. So Inquisition, Inquisition. 24 happiness, that's no joke. Now we're heading backwards. We're at 35% speed, that's no joke. Department of Security, is that the last? No, we have a Department of Security already. And we have the Sheriff's Office, and we have the Inquisition Room. So we're missing the top level thing. Department of Labor is doing nothing for us. Front room is interesting, but like, we have enough things that we're trying to do right now. I'm not going to worry about the front room. Just sell it. Command center. Okay, so that to me is a green light. We can finally go all in on security. I do need to throw away a token. I believe I have to get rid of the control room. Or the library, actually. We're going to give up on our... well, right now I guess we're giving up on our culture build. What did this do? Central Bureau, 72 happiness. I don't know. Is that good? Is it actually that good? I don't actually know if it's that strong to get a 72 bonus. Like, it sounds good, obviously. 72 in one card, but like, I'm pretty sure this train design room, if you get it to full stacks, is like 160. I want this one, but I also can get this one. And this one's ready for a stack, so I opted for that. We need one library card to get a tier 4 library. I'm just gonna take the highest rarity thing to throw away. Can we win with this much security? Like, I don't know. It just, like, we're just not that high in terms of happiness. And we're gonna hit some pretty heavy negatives. So we could also go all in on the zeal with Children of the Engine. Okay, let's do this for a second. Children of the Engine. And then I take out, let's just take out our engine improvement cards. So you, throw in you. If we're breaking this bonus, it doesn't matter, we throw in you. That's Children of the Engine and security. No more engine. And that also means no culture, for the record, which is frustrating because I did spend so much time investing in it. But look, we're gonna commit to what we're doing here. I want to win the game. Ooh, propaganda station. I want to win the game, quote unquote, with a new faction. So Children of the Engine swapping in at the end of the game. We're gonna always get zeal, and then this says you get zeal, which is 3 times as much happiness from the amount of zeal. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get us over the line. This thing is actually not giving us anything right now because we're not doing train power or anything. We could use the library just for happiness, but I mean, it's just 20 happiness. It's just such a good card. So here we go. We're losing 7 happiness per turn, and we're already feeling it, let alone this negative. So now if we get one more train room, we can upgrade it, stacking all the way back up. We're not basically going to get to fit another car in here. But hey, look at that. We could have got the command room for here, but the 10% more training doesn't really matter. I'd rather get 40 happiness, and the improvement points also do nothing. We were about to hit the next improvement level, so I'm a little sad that I did my shift just before that procced. I have to keep taking the propaganda station. I know I could have taken the command center, but it's just not a win condition. We're just using it to get this 72 happiness train car at the back. And now we're at 35 negative per second. Look at this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. 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 We're fighting to stay above, you know, above 0 here. Desperately, we are fighting it. But What can I say? We are not even at minus 100 right now. Here, there's the minus 100. Uh-oh. 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 We need more zeal. We need more religion. Uh-oh. 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 I think you do get like a little, like, so many seconds of survival once you hit 0. Ask for a second chance. We have to increase our happiness by the next day. I mean, I don't see how, but we'll throw in a culture car. The control room is nothing, but it is the highest rarity. So perhaps we can... One more thing to throw. I guess we're not gonna have a chance to upgrade you. Come on. No, I mean, we'll take the command center just because, but yeah, I don't feel like security was that strong. Like, getting one car that people need to land in for a little bit of happiness, like, it's okay, but it's not like, it's not exploding your run like a lot of other things have the potential to do. So I don't know when the next day is, but we are so close to the promised land and we're gonna lose. Wow, failed the passengers. But hey, look, we were trying to play on a harder mode, right? Winning as Joe, she's just not as experienced a train conductor. So, like, I don't know, run it back, try again. I don't know that I like those factions. There's a reason I played them last. And that's because I don't see as much value in them. I think for Joe, it's like the Academy seems like the way to go, because you only need 5 cars to really max out the Tower of Babel there, and you can accelerate how fast she does things. Plus, I love their card. Oh, sweet. They sent us this way at the start. I don't know that it's a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus the final, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the final. Yeah, so I get one more stop if I... Oh, no. Oh, I just... Actually, I don't know if I can do all of them. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the final. Yeah, I should have gone down here. I kind of misclicked. Sorry, I'm missing out on happiness right now. So I think Academy works well, but engine improvements is always an easy start. You know, and maybe Central Bureau also scales to be, like, insanely strong. I said I was going to do a culture run last run, but I didn't actually do a culture run because it's so hard to put 5 culture cars down. Printing House is also interesting because A, it's the Academy, and B, it opens up the media gains for later, like the end game. Like, let's grab another one, because for me, printing, like, think about it. When we had 4 securities, one of our cars became a plus 72 happiness. Right? Like, that is not that incredible. But media is 300 happiness without any passengers landing in the car every time you hit a new node. So that's like 100 happiness on average between a node. Like, a node is 26 seconds. That's 2.5 cycles. 3 if you're using the Central Bureau. And then we can get speed bonuses, right? So, like, I just feel that this is a stronger, in so many ways, a stronger build. And we can still go... We can still do a lot of things with it, but let's just chill for a moment. We're getting our printing house all the way up to tier 3 before the game, like, even starts. Department of the Press. So, like, for instance, does this get us... This gets us media right away. So right now... So that 320, is that for every train car? I was thinking it was just a flat 320. It's for every train car I have. So this is, like, already 40 happiness. At the end of the game there, we had, like, 8 or 9 train cars. So, like, It would have been like 3,000 happiness just for arriving at one new stop. Like, it's insanely stronger than whatever the hell that zeal thing was. And maybe the zeal is good. Maybe if I understood how to land one passenger at a time. But for now, let's just move along. We still want to upgrade our train. We still want to get our archive thing started. I'm not going to worry about meditation room for now, just to get the train power started. Train power early, always good. We did cash it out at the end of the last run for the record, so I wasn't lying. I do actually stick by removing the wheelhouse stuff at the end. We are not getting any. We just need one more, like, academy, but it is not happening. I'm gonna hold off on the printing house just so I can get some more things in. One sec. This is 4 and 2. This is 3, so 4 and 2 is better. I'm not planning on doing training, but... And then we take our good path. Keep the train going, my dude. I really wanted Academy, and it just doesn't seem to be going that way. Double experience gain. Big fan. Level tier 2 train car. Let's go. Library. So this library is as good as the upgraded blacksmith, and it gives us our academy. So every 4 cycles we're getting extra cards. We don't have a central bureau to push it harder, but hey, look at that, we got the cartography. Which again, I could get rid of Department of the Press, but I kind of like media. Well, it's not that needed early. I think early we want to get as much academy. Well, there's no bonus to having 3 academy versus 2, so we'll keep the media for now, but as soon as we can get 4 academy, we will. One more stop and we get to add another card anyway. This is a new train card for the engine upgrades. So allow me to put this here. Ooh. You're not gonna give it to me. Okay, here's our first pollution. And now train power's at level 3. And we are trying to rank up our academy cards. We still don't have the engine academy card thing, but that's fine. We're working there on it. Head south. We are like dying right now, for the record. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like that was really painful happiness thing that happened to us. We really need more of it. Thankfully, we have media giving us some happiness, but we are a very weak train right now. We have speed on our hands, but we don't have happiness, which is the thing we actually do need. I don't think we are doing a zeal thing right now. Control room instead of Department of the Engine is strictly better for now, unless we had like a something else to make it better. But yeah, look at this negative. Holy. Printing house, printing house, printing house. We have not gotten any good rare cards, which is our real problem here. There's the design room. Okay. So the design room does allow me to get 4 academies. I think which one of these is worse? this goes here, this goes here. And then I have to give up on my media so I can get 4 academies. And that's an economic build. And I don't know, man. We're so close to dying that I don't know that it's actually going to help us that much. But we're going to try. We're going to get a lot of free cards very quickly here. Not enough space. Look at that, though. Blacksmith, you can go away. And, like, I'm always tempted to go all in on engine cards, right? Like, we have all the cards we need to go to 5 engine power. But the thing is that we would lose in terms of happiness because our train is so miserable right now. Nobody wants to be on it. Everyone's working so bloody hard. Look, this is a rank up right now. Even though I want the blue card, I am going to take this one. And yeah, I'm 1 away here, 1 away here, 1 away here. All of these things are ready to rank up if I just get 1 more of them. Oh. Oh, sorry, no, I'm not 1 away there. I need another big set. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. Let's see what we get. Okay, cartography does work for us. We're always going to the maximum, but there we go, we made some room. Now 1 more printing house, and that goes to tier 4. I'm not using any of these. So I'm going to take the highest rarity one and sell it. Again, I could even sell these train, like, engine pieces. I don't know why I'm holding them. I just feel like they could be helpful, but now I'm out of room, so the wheelhouse, you're going to be the first to go. We only have 12. Okay, now I need to... The printing houses are very close, but they're not there, so I need more room. So the engine room... We're just barely holding on for happiness. That is a not so good sign, is it? So I think I need the Department of the Press to get us some happiness here. Because as much as I want to throw in another engine card, a Department of the Press at least gives us the first level of media. And then I think we try and do like a media run. Because media gives you happiness every time you arrive at a new node. And with as much train improvement as we're doing, hopefully we arrive at new nodes a lot. There's a chance. There is a chance. The question is, with this as far back as it is, do we try and do the end around? And then we'll see if we can outrun the storm or not. I think we take the rarest piece here. As much as like the library upgrade is nice, it's less impactful than getting the design room up. Because the design room is the only reason we have happiness coming in. Plus 7 happiness for 180 seconds. Let's go. We got to the landmark. Is this library ready to level? It is. So let's do this one first. Well, maybe I should have taken Department of the Press, but look, if you can get all of these to tier 5 as soon as possible, you get the capstone card faster as well. So I think that would be good. But we also need the media cards to make things work. So like, here's a media card. When we are ready to move away from engine improving, we can move to maximum media bonus. Department of the Press is looking good. Again, we're really close on a lot of things here. This one's about to be ready. And ding, ding, ding. Love that. 40 happiness and 36 improvement points. See what I mean? Like, that's just so much better than the security build, basically. Am I using a... I am using a control room. If I am going to do cult or media later, maybe it's worth getting the orphanage built. Again, I don't actually know, but like, we are getting a lot of rank ups. So the storm is back here. I don't know, I feel like we can risk it, but I said that last time. No, we can't risk it. We only have 1,000 happiness, so we'll be like so in the gutter so fast if it goes wrong at all. Take the highest rarity card and eat it. Keep our blues to one side just so we're a little bit more organized. Cartography, I mean, we're basically at tier 4 everything now, right? And tier 5 printing house. So we need a lot of the same cards. We might even have to throw out some of the cards that we're building on the side just because we need so many duplicates to get to the 5th tier. Take the orphanage again. Even though, like I said, we might have to sell it before completing it. So we go this way next. And again, we would be here, presumably, so I could have. But maybe we'd be in the storm anyway, so... Department of the Press. I believe that this is a rank up, making room. These are ready to go as well. So a couple things are getting close. 2 more library cards, and that will be maxed out. 3 more cartography cards. Don't have that much happiness, but we are on track to get some happiness, I guess you could say. Let's throw in, it's either the orphanage or the wheelhouse. Maybe the wheelhouse just for a moment, and then we're gonna eat it back out. I mean, it's only 2 improvement points. Never mind. Let's just throw it away right now. I'm not going up to 5 train engine pieces. I don't need security. This is the media card, actually. It does nothing for me because it's only improving zeal, but as soon as I have another spot on the train, we could also just say, hey, I don't need more manpower anymore. In the same way, like, we can let the train slowly improve. And that gives us media of 320. So we have to see, how does that get calculated? Is it only 320, or is it like thousands? Because that looked like it jumped up pretty high, not gonna lie. That looked pretty good. We need a blue. I don't have room for the control room. Plus, it's not my priority. So you, and then you, and then you, and then you. We are getting close. We are getting super close. So library. We have just the design room to finish. Which I'm gonna let it just automatically finish while I tier up the orphanage. This is really something special. Again, I just feel like the Academy build is so much stronger than the Zeal stuff. And like, this media seems like all of a sudden we're in the thousands of happiness and our Academy hasn't even finished yet. We don't have the last Academy card, you know? Front room, and look, front room's interesting. There's nothing else here to grab that is good, but like, we actually need to remove this red card soon, because when we get the last Academy cards upgraded, we'll start building their capstone, which you can only get by maxing it out, which is what we learned on like our first run. Propaganda, again, leveling this card up actually doesn't do anything for me because I'm not getting any Zeal happiness. But that doesn't really matter. I'm just going to rank it up because I like ranking things up. It feels good. And get ready for it. Next card we get from the Academy, we should know what it is. I don't really care about any of these. I'm not doing security or anything. I am doing media, so thankfully they'll probably give me a bonus for media. I could front room if this gets to the next, like the final level. That will make sense. Ivory Tower, there it is. +7 happiness. Even if you sell it, you won't be rewarded. Ivory Tower again, 15 happiness. Let's keep going, baby. Highest value card, and then we sell it. Ivory Tower does nothing for us yet. Front room. Look, I can even sell this control room. We don't need it. Department of the Press is very unlikely, but see, now we're in the tens of thousands of happiness. Like, that is absolutely where you want to be. Right? +30 here, +80 here. And this isn't done yet. This isn't done yet. These have so many bonuses. The media, I think, is giving us... I don't think... It doesn't look like media is giving me as much as I thought it was. Because the way I thought it's worded here is, when you reach a new node, gain happiness based on the number of train cars you have. So it says 320 happiness. But I don't know, like... I have 8 train cars. Is it 1-to-1? Is it 2-to-1? Is it 5-to-1? Is there breakpoints? Is it linear? I have no idea. So this card here is a scaler. So it's really sad that we haven't even put it in our train, basically, until the very end of the game. But I want it anyway. You know what? We can... I was going to say we can go to this landmark, but I needed to turn to it earlier. Well, the storm is all the way back there. I could do a loop for fun. Honestly, we have so much happiness coming in, but maybe that just throws away a win, and I'd rather not throw away a win. I already have the achievement for maxing out that tower. I don't have the achievement for media being maxed out. Whatever, let's just carry on our wayward son. We're losing 100 happiness per second here. None of this matters to me. We'll take the highest ranked thing. Highest rarity, the gold card. Take another front room, fine. Yeah, so this is only giving 12 happiness right now, right? This is giving 60 and this is giving 80. Plus, I don't know if like the size of it makes a difference for anything. But there you go, tower, tower. We just need a couple more to max it out. Highest ranked thing, then we throw it away. Tower, tower. We need 2 more to finish the Tower of Babel. Propaganda. I mean, sure, we'll take it. We don't have, again, any rewards for upgrading it are nil for us. But it's satisfying to do so. Highest ranked thing, selling it. Ding, 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 ding. 180 happiness, and many people can get in it. And it's going to keep giving me ivory towers. I don't need any more, but like, you know, I could take them. I could take them just because. Now, if I really wanted to win with security, I feel like I need to do this build, and then at the very end, instead of finishing it, I just put in the cards I actually want to build. Look how far back the storm is from our only 56% increase, but I guess I just took a straighter path, so we only got to level 9. Again, I could throw out this thing, but like it doesn't do anything for me. There you go. So 11,000, win as Miss Joe. Passengers do the thing. Did we unlock anything? Or is that like, did we just, is that it? Is that it? Was that the final countdown? Let me alt tab. You won't be able to see what I'm looking at, but if I look, What achievements have I not gotten? Unlocked. Pop task bubbles. Okay, so we haven't popped as many task bubbles. Those are like the things that give you just one happiness every time you click them underneath the cars. Improve the engine to +9. That's actually kind of interesting. Earn 100 zeal. Win a game with 20,000 happiness. And activate the Explorers Guild synergy and visit 36 nodes. So I feel like the way you want to do that is with Miss Choi. Choi is just so strong with the +2 things. With the +2 slots, you got to get engine cards early. That can be hard, but what do you know? You throw it in. And then, honestly, I always think Academy is worthwhile because engine improvement is always worthwhile, which means that the Academy is always worthwhile because they have one of the best engine upgrade cards. It gives you the maximum amount of happiness and improvement points. And the Academy bonus you can trigger with just 2, and it gives you free cards. Like, what the hell? There's also 2 hidden achievements. So I don't know. Maybe we'll play again. Maybe we'll. Winning as Miss Joe is a 5.9% players have this achievement. And to me, that is like beating the game. Only 12% of players have Miss Choi, and only 30% of players have Mr. Lim. So I bet you it's a free game. A lot of people downloaded it, said, it's not for them. But hey, of the 30% of people that like won the game at the base character, only a 5th of those went on to win the game as the last character, which is interesting. The most rare thing that we have is to win with level 2 entertainment activated. With only 4% of players having done that. 6% of players has won with Joe, so that's fine. 10% of players have won with communication activated, which again, we planned it out because we know we had to do the Brotherhood of the Hammer and Steel so that we could put communication at the back and then get the first class car at the front. Win the game within 36 days. That's 13%. That 13% for winning the game in 36 days is easier to have accomplished than winning as Miss Choi. So I think that maybe a lot of people quit before unlocking her because it's not clear that you're working towards unlocking her. Like Slay the Spire after every run will give you a little bar fill up going, you've unlocked new cards, or you've unlocked a new character, or you've unlocked a thing. This game, it's not super clear exactly how the cards are paying you out, how much happiness you're getting, but also the progression, the meta progression is a little bit hard to get through. You just kind of have to trust it and play. Fallen Goddess landmark. Run out of happiness points and lose. Half of players have done that. Wow. 60% of players have at least collected 10 cards. Start the game. 70% of players. Okay, so 70% of players have started the game. So that's an interesting thing. 70% of players have started the game, and 55% of players have lost the game. So 15% of players started the game and only ever won. Or they never played. They never started an actual run. But anyway, I hope that was fun for you. I don't know. We might revisit this game. It is fun. Maybe we achievement hunt or whatever. There's a zeal achievement. I don't feel zeal. I don't understand zeal enough to know that it's important or good. It's also really late game heavy with a rare card and a super rare, like a tier 4 card. And it doesn't seem to pop off unless you have the super rare at the end. Maybe it's one of those builds where you just forget every other synergy and you just double down on zeal cards the whole way through. So every card is a zeal card. I don't know. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.